What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you guys 5 ways on how to make calisthenics easier. These are 5 ways that you could incorporate into your training when you're struggling with certain exercise, you want to get stronger, you can't do the regular exercises just yet. Here are 5 methods that you could use to implement to make it easier. So make sure to stick around all the way to the end. I'm going to talk to you guys about my favorite way from all of these and the secret on how to improve and get stronger when you're stuck and what I do and what I recommend. The first one, very easy one that a lot of people, you're already probably seen a lot, is just using resistance bands. So using resistance bands, most calisthenics exercise is a good way to do the exercise without actually having the strength to do it. So for example, let's say like push-ups, for example, right? So if you can't do push-ups, a good way of using resistance bands, just grab an appropriate level resistance bands. You're gonna cut it in half like this one. This a big, thick one is usually a good one for beginners that can't do not even one push-up. Good way to help you is getting assistance from a resistance band. So you're just gonna put it right here. It's gonna be near your shoulders up here, and it's gonna really push your chest. So as you go down, for example, in this exercise, when you come down here, and you push up, the band is gonna help you push up on that push-up. It's a very good exercise to do with the resistance band, and the band actually helps you and it pushes you on the way up. It gives you a lot of assistance in this way. Another one, for example, just hooking up a band up on the pull-up bar, and then you're gonna just put another one down here and just put your arms through it here, for example. And then from right here, again, the resistance band is gonna help you. It's gonna pull you back up to the top. It's a good way to do push-ups with the assistance of a band. And obviously, you know, if you're trying to do pull-ups, for example, you know, just hook it up on your legs, either on your knee or on your foot. It's another way to help you and assist you on your pull-ups. Also, for example, on your muscle-ups, hooking up a band with your leg to do muscle-ups is another good way. Another important one, obviously, is dips. Another good way is just getting a proper level resistance band and just putting it right here. You can just create more slack. It'll give you less help, but the least slack it has, it will give you more assistance. So you're gonna be able to do some dips with the help of the resistance bands. So as you can see, there's so many ways that you could use resistance bands to help you with your calisthenics exercises. That's when you don't have the strength to actually complete them yet. Okay, another way to make your calisthenics easier, and this is probably my favorite one. This is my favorite one because it allows you to go through the motion, but in reverse. Because when you're doing negatives, you're actually working the exact same muscles needed to do the exercises, but you're doing it in the easier method to build that strength up in those muscles by doing it this way. So what you do, for example, like push-ups, is you start at the very top position, at the very end, and then you slowly lower 3 to 5 seconds to the bottom. And this motion is working the exact same muscles as if you were doing a regular push-up. So you just go down 3 to 5 seconds, for example, on the push-up, and then get on your knees, come back up and start up again. Same thing with the pull-ups. Maybe grab a box so you can start at the top. And then same thing, you're gonna start at the top, rule of thumb, 3 to 5 seconds on the negative. And it's gonna help you immensely for your calisthenics exercise, especially for stuff like push-ups and pull-ups. Again, you're working the exact same muscles, but you're doing it in reverse. So eventually your body is gonna get strong enough with your muscles required to do the exercise for you to do regular reps. It goes the same way with dips, for example. A dips is an easier transition because you can just put your feet on the ground. But the same method goes, you go down 3 to 5 seconds. With a dip, you just use your feet to stand back up to the top, and then slowly lower again, 3 to 5 seconds. And again, those are great exercises to do when you're trying to get stronger with calisthenics. Would I recommend to complete your reps, maybe do regular reps and then finish your set by doing the negatives in any exercises, whether it's push-ups and your pull-ups. If you're trying to reach a certain amount for your set, say 12 to 15 reps, and you could only do like 10 regular ones, but you need 2 more, then just do the negative ones to finish off that set. Okay guys, so the next method that you could use to make exercises easier in calisthenics is simply just putting your knees on the ground. So this is a rule mainly just for push-up exercises, but obviously we all know there's a lot of push-up variations. Sometimes they could get really hard, but always, if you can, if you're at that level, you could just get on your knees and do your push-up. And again, because there's so many variations, it could be on different types of push-ups. It could be diamond push-ups. It could be archer push-ups. It could be typewriter push-ups. It could even be pike push-ups. So a good way to do some exercises if you really need assistance and if you don't have the strength to do it actually yet is do your push-ups on your knees. All right guys, another way to make your exercises easier in calisthenics is simply just do the hardest exercises first in your routine. So if your exercise routine calls for tough exercises, maybe after you're warmed up, maybe do those first while you're fresh. While you're fresh, that's where you're strongest. And if you're struggling with certain exercises, try to do those first. So for example, on the push day, if archer push-ups are really hard for you to do, maybe do those first. Whatever it is that is really hard for you, say muscle up, typewriter pull-ups, typewriter push-ups, front levers, if those are implemented in your program and they're still tough, make sure to try to do those first, obviously after you're properly warmed up and everything. And it goes the same with any exercises, even if you're a beginner, if you're struggling with even simpler exercises, go with the ones that you're struggling with first and do those first while you're fresh, so you could actually have a strong workout and you're not trying to finish those at the end. So always start with the harder exercises first, right after you're properly warmed up, so you can have a good effective workout. All right guys, and the last way to make your exercises easier in calisthenics is simply just do more reps. By doing more reps, your body's naturally gonna get stronger. So don't be afraid to do more reps and go beyond your program. Your program goal calls for 15 reps for certain exercises. Don't be afraid if you have more energy in the tank to do more. Don't be afraid to randomly work on your reps on, say, push-ups or pull-ups, and you want to bring your reps up. Don't be afraid to just do them randomly throughout the day, maybe right when you wake up in the morning or right before bed, or just throw in a few sets in your routines. If you're able to and you can recover, don't be afraid to just do more reps, because the more reps you do, the stronger you're gonna get. Calisthenics is different. It's not the same as your traditional weight training at the gym where they stick to a certain rep range. With calisthenics, it's unlimited possibilities. You could do so much. There's so many different muscle fibers that could penetrate and work deeply every single day. You'll be surprised at what you could do. For example, my reps are super high because there's been years of training that I've been able to do it. So my reps aren't simple. My reps go into the hundreds, sometimes reach thousands for a specific workout. That's the mentality you have to have, is you just gotta do more reps. Don't be afraid to just push it out, push through the pain, do more push-ups, do more pull-ups, do more muscle-ups, whatever it takes, just try to push yourself. And you pushing yourself and just getting more reps each and every time and just setting goals to reaching a new number is going to help you get stronger. Calisthenics is going to unlock other harder exercises that you didn't think you could do, like front levers, muscle ups, typewriter pull-ups. Things that you do in calisthenics are going to look a lot easier when you increase your reps. So don't forget to increase the reps in your basics, your numbers, your push-ups, your pull-ups, your dips, your squats, your lunges. By increasing your reps and being able to do a lot of them, but with good form, you'll be surprised on how everything else is going to become easier when you start doing the harder stuff. And the thing is, you just got to do more reps. You just got to put in the work in. Okay guys, those were 5 ways on what you could do to make your calisthenics exercises easier. Don't be afraid to mix and match all these different methods on certain exercises that you're struggling with. There's sometimes where we're stronger with pulling exercises, and sometimes we're stronger with pushing, or sometimes we struggle with something that's not so hard, but we need to implement some of these exercises. If I were to pick my favorite out of all of these, always, if you can, go for the negative. The negative, again, like I mentioned before, is you're actually doing the exercise, but you're doing it in reverse. You're actually working the exact same muscles needed to do a regular positive rep, but you're doing it in reverse, and eventually you're gonna get stronger. So if I were to pick one of all of these, make sure to do those negatives if you can. Obviously, if you can, try to implement the other ones, but try to shoot for those negatives, and I promise you, you're gonna increase your reps, you're gonna get stronger little by little. And like I mentioned, also try to do more reps. Your goal should be just try to do as much reps as you can. Eventually, you're gonna be able to master it. Once you master these exercises, you're gonna be able to unlock all these other different exercises. And that's the beauty with calisthenics. Now, if you need more detailed help, a more personalized experience, I do offer personalized workout programs and meal plans on my website, frankmedrano.com. I help guide you, and you could have me in your pocket as your coach. I have an app that comes with my program. I have video explanations of everything, secret tutorials that you can't see anywhere else, where I teach you step by step on how to get stronger in certain specific exercises and how to get shredded and stronger in calisthenics the right way, the way I learned how. Just go ahead and click the link in the description. I'm having a sale there too. You can cancel anytime, guys. You could try it out and see for yourself. Go ahead and implement some of these methods out, guys. It's gonna help you tremendously. So that's it for now, guys. If you have any other questions, any other videos that you'd like to see, just comment down below and I'll see you on the other side.